Alright, I want to make a small review about the key velocity and the key action of the M-Audio Keystation 88 MK3. I bought it about 7 months ago and I made a review, you can check the video up there. A bit later I made another video about the action, the feel of the keys, so I will put another link here. And we had a discussion in the comments and by email with Roby, who also bought this keyboard, and he wasn't really happy with the velocity. So I want to make an update because indeed there are a few limitations that you need to know. First of all, and you will see that on the picture, this I will show you a bit later. So these keys are sold as semi-weighted, but actually they are not. At least it's not what I would call myself semi-weighted. It's just pure string action on the keys. So if you look on the picture, you see that the key is just a piece of plastic. There is no particular weight. Usually there is a weight on the tip of the key to make a kind of balance and make it feel more like an actual piano. It's not the case in these particular keys. There is just a spring, so it's a kind of fancy spring, so probably that's why it makes this action not too bad if I compare to other keyboards which are very springy, very soft, and you feel that you just press a spring. Here the mechanism is a bit different. As you see in the picture, the spring is pulled first of all, and also it has this particular shape. So I know the secrets, and I haven't studied the physics of that, but I would guess that this gives a different feel, a better feeling to the keys. So it was the first thing, the feeling of the key and the fact that these are not semi-weighted for me. So correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not an expert, okay, in keyboards, but it's not what I would consider as semi-weighted. The other thing that I wanted to discuss in this video is the velocity. What you have to know right away is that the velocity of white keys and black keys is not the same. You can, maybe let's try, you can hear that if I press very strongly the white keys and the black keys. I don't know if you can hear that, but for me, at least, it's quite obvious that on the black keys the volume is lower, even if I press very fast and strongly. So if you play parts in a song where you have this fortissimo notes, it might be very annoying. It really depends on what you play, of course, but you have to know that, alright? If you play classical music, it can happen, and maybe in other music genre. So you have to know that. And for the more technical people here, I measure the velocity, and Roby as well. So on the white keys, it's from 15, the minimum value is 15, it's not 0, but still, for me, you can play quite softly, so it's not that an issue, but you have to know that, it's not 0. So it starts at 15 and goes up to 127, which is the expected maximum. So this is relatively good, I would say. I'm relatively happy with that. Just so you know, it's not 0. Okay, it's a bit higher. And on the black keys, if you do the same, the minimum value will also be 15, but the maximum value is 108. It's a bit variable, but the maximum I could get is about 108. So it's a clear difference, and I can really hear that when I play fortissimo on the keys. So yeah, that's the message I wanted to share with you in this video. Know what you buy, alright? It doesn't mean that this keyboard is bad. After 7 months of almost daily use, with different kind of songs, classical music, pop songs. I still like it. It's not perfect, but for the price, I really think it's a good product, and I like the shape. It's small and quite elegant, to my taste at least. So I still recommend this keyboard. I just want you to know and check the other videos what you're buying. So that's why I want to make this honest review on what is inside and the limitation you will have with this keyboard. Maybe it's not a problem for you, but maybe it could be. So just make an informed decision when you want to buy this keyboard. If you want to buy it, just check the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, meaning that I may get a small commission if you decide to buy it through this link. Of course, feel free to ignore that at all. There's no obligation. It's just if you want to support this channel and if you like these videos. So I hope it was helpful and it will help you in your search for the perfect MIDI keyboard, and I will see you in the next video.